Hello curl friends, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Jody and it's great to have you join me today. I have done like 7,000 intros and I hope we finally get this right because my hair is drying out. So today we are doing another affordable drugstore series and are part of the series. And this is one of those brands that I've seen in my store, you know, anytime I go down the hair aisle. And it's been one of those that I'm kind of like, I wonder how that works, but I'm not really ready to bite the bullet and try it. I've never seen any reviews on it. I guess that's my biggest hesitancy, so I'm sure there are reviews. I haven't looked them up, but they haven't come up in my feeds automatically. And none of the people that I follow have reviewed this that I'm aware of. So let's get into this. Enough of the weird intro. Let's get into this. Let's introduce you to Marc Anthony's Strictly Curls collection. These are the products that we'll be working with. These are, it's just two of their products basically. It's a curl defining styling lotion and a curl enhancing styling foam. Now there are other products in the Strictly Curls line. I looked them up just before coming here, and there's a cream, there's this lotion that I have, there's the foam, and there's lots of things. There's a volume spray, a leave-in conditioner, a 7-in-1 treatment foam. Some of these, this is the first time I'm seeing this because my store did not carry most of these. They carried like the leave-in, the cream, the lotion, and the current foam that I have. They also have a shampoo and a conditioner on here, a curl booster spray, a curl refresher spray, a dry styling oil, and a mask, it looks like. So like I said, I just had a few options to choose from. I kind of wish they had a gel, but you know, we're going to work with what we have. I chose the lotion. Well, first let me get into the specs of this, and then I'll explain why I chose the lotion over some of the other products. This is the Marc Anthony Strictly Curls Curl Defining Lotion. Humidity Shield. It locks in long-lasting frizz-free curls. Contains vitamin E and silk protein. Go on, get that frizz-free full bounce. No stick, no crunch, just defined curls that move thanks to the vitamins and silk protein. The directions say mix a small amount into your hands and smooth through your hair and scrunch sparingly as hair dries. So I chose this curl defining lotion over like the cream and the leave-in, which were the options that I had, because this one had proteins in it. The other two stylers or leave-in did not have proteins really. And I just felt like this one would be the best. The cream might have been a little bit heavier for me. Online, which I was just looking up when I was looking at all those other products, said that this is the most, or this is more of a lightweight styler. And like I said, I just felt like this was a better fit for my curls. Now, despite the fact that my robe is soaking wet, my hair is probably drying out. I like to style on very wet hair, especially when I'm clumping my curls. So we're gonna make sure this is very wet. I have tried this out once before, and I am going to show you what this looks like. I went in with about that amount on each side. This has a lemon scent, very much of a lemon scent, and that's what it looks like in my palms. Once I emulsify it, just go work that through. I am going to brush this through and brush style, like I said. This line reminds me very much of the cake line. The smell is a little bit different, but with some of the cake items, I do get a lemon scent to it. Maybe not quite as intense as this. This isn't a bad lemon scent. I actually really like this lemon scent. It's very fresh, but it's not in your face sour smell. It just has a nice citrus tones to it. I want to say I think my fall shedding has started. I definitely was losing some of the hair in the shower a little bit more than normal. So once I have this product on my hair, I don't really feel it too much in my hair. It absorbs very well. It just doesn't leave you with a producty feel in it, in my opinion, which is nice. I know a lot of people appreciate that. But I'm not going in with any more than what I did, despite like I can't feel the product in my hair. I'm not going in with any more because I don't want to overdo it. Like I said, I have used these products once before, and this is what I used, that amount pretty much, and it gave me, well, I'll let you see the results, but I feel like it's an appropriate amount. I think this time I'm just going to brush style off camera and come back and once my hair is brush styled, and we'll finish applying the mousse then. Okay, I have finished brush styling. It didn't really take me that long, but my lighting situation, the natural light, has changed, I feel like, considerably, so I hope my camera settings are still okay with that. But I'm trying to pull out these side clips that I have here without messing up the brush styling that I did. I will say that using this lotion, I feel like my curls just feel a bit stringier. I don't know if you can see that. They just feel, like I said, you don't feel the weight of the cream in your hair at all. And for a fine curly, that's great. But, I don't want to give stuff away, but I also don't want to scare you off from this. You don't feel the weight of it. It kind of makes your hair look like it might be stringy. But when I had this all together, it was a perfect combo as far as giving me bouncy curls. So I'm hoping I'm going to get that as well this time. Let's get into the specs of the mousse, and I'll tell you after that what I think this line or the products that I have could improve on. This is the Curl Enhancing Styling Foam with Extra Hold. It transforms your frizzy hair to full, shiny, defined curls and contains vitamin E and silk proteins. It gives hold to your curls and soft, frizz-free curls with lasting shine. The directions say to shake, then apply to damp hair using fingertips. Let dry naturally or use a diffuser. So, I am going to flip upside down, I think, and get into position and then tell you more about this. Once again, this foam or mousse reminds me very much of the Cake Curl Whip. And so it's the consistency, I think a little bit of the smell. And so we're just going to get started with this. I'm going to show you what it looks like. It takes a while to expand. Like, it's not super fast expanding. It doesn't even expand a ton. But I'm going to go in with this amount. It's a very firm, like, see, I can press on that and she's not breaking down. And that's not necessarily uncommon for mousses, but I do have some mousse that just kind of dissolve or break up. I'm thinking of like the Hask Curl Care one. That one, if I would press into it, it just kind of, I don't want to say disintegrates, but it just kind of breaks down. So anyways, let's apply this. I'm going to try to get it all over. And we are going to be working on scrunching this in for a while. I will say when I applied these products, I felt like I got really good results as far as my curls looked beautiful, bouncy, and you know, all the things as far as the looks I think I remember having good shine, but I felt like one thing was missing, and that was a lasting hold. I felt like it could get me through maybe one day, but we're still dealing with some heat and humidity here, and at the time that I'm filming this, and the hold just did not last for the second day. Okay, this is what my curl clumps are looking like. I don't know how well you can see that, but I'm going to get my wet plop on and talk a little bit more. I still feel like this wet plopping is working for me, so I'm going to continue to do it. I usually leave this on for 10 to 15 minutes. I think I say this pretty much every video, but anyways, back to these products really quick. So I have liked my results in the past using these. I've only tried it one other time. I told you I didn't think it held up as I would have liked to see. So I'd like to see this line come out with a gel, one that's good at fighting humidity in particular. I think that'd be very beneficial. This says extra hold, maybe extra hold for mousse, but for me, this is not an extra hold product in general. So I'm going to tell you right off the bat what I'm going to do is I am going to hairspray my hair. I think I'll show you what my hair looks like maybe before I hairsprayed so you can see how soft the curls are and such. But then I'm also going to hairspray and then come back and show you day 2 because I want this to hold up, and I'm already telling you it's not holding up just by itself, these products. But let's finish styling and we'll finish this video off then. All right, curl friends, I am back with my hair fully diffused. And let's look at these results here. One thing about curly hair is I feel like you never get the same style twice. Do you know what I mean? Okay, so when I tried these products the first time, I felt like they reminded me more of the Curl Rhythm brand that I tried from Dollar General. I have a review on that, and I really liked my results the first time. I felt like I had bigger style curls, except for like this front or top section here. This was a little bit tighter than it is today, but my curls were just more cohesive the last time. Like what happened here? This guy's just kind of like, he forgot how to curl, kind of. But my hair is just kind of wacky today. I don't feel like it's living its best life here. And I'm not entirely sure what I did differently. Actually, I can't think of it. There's 2 things I did differently. One was that I used this Tangle Teaser brush to style with. I've been using my Demon brush to style with, but I just had this out here to detangle my hair, to brush the product through. I decided to style with it. It's been a while. So I used that. And then I also diffused a little bit longer than what I normally do because I wanted to try to get this dried in a reasonable amount of time. So those might have been the issues, but I'm kind of just blaming it on my hair too, because like I said, if you have curly hair, you know, you never get the same style twice, I feel like, as I said. So this hair is very, very soft, very, very soft. If I continue to play with this, I don't think it's going to hold up. So the stronghold claims that the mousse gives, I don't really think fit. Now, like I said, I plan to go in with hairspray. This is the Tresemme Extra Hold Hairspray. I really loved Tresemme before they reformulated, and actually this reformulation isn't bad. I don't feel like it's bad. It's not quite as good as the one that they had before, but I am going to go in with this. However, I'm not going to hairspray right here at this location because I don't want to spray it all over my walls. I'm picky as to where I hairspray, but I'll show you what I do for my hair. Basically, when I hairspray, I'm going to part my hair kind of and just spray in this section here and up on the top here. And then I'm going to spray my hair like this. I'm going to leave it like this in this position for a little bit till that spray sets. And then I'm going to flip my hair back into this position and spray all along here. Flip my part onto the other side, spray all along that. Yes, I know it's a lot. It's what I do. And believe it or not, my hair, by the next day, you can't even tell that I hairsprayed usually. So that's what I'm going to go do, show you the results, and we'll try to wrap this up then. All right, I am back after hairspraying my hair, and I have Elmo here with me for a little bit. I couldn't resist giving him a hug and kiss before coming back on camera. He's still here. So anyways, I do feel like the hairspray helped tame some frizz that I was starting to have. I showed you my curls, but I didn't talk about the frizz that I saw starting to form. I could see it better actually under my bathroom lights than I could out here. In all honesty, it was definitely more apparent to me, the frizz. And it was all up, well, I almost gonna have to go down. It was all up in like these sections. I didn't notice the bottom area being frizzy so much, but just more so this top area. So I do feel like it helped that area. I do feel like my hairspray has given me more hold, but this review is not about the hairspray. One more thing I want to address right now about these products is that, like I said, this Marc Anthony's lotion, it absorbed into my hair very well. I didn't really feel like it clumped my curls super well, but when my curls were in the drying process, I feel like I have had decent curl clumps, especially like the first time I tried it. This mousse says extra hold. I don't think it's extra hold in my opinion, but I do think it gives me decent volume, especially the first time I tried it. Once again, the first time was always the better time, it seems like. But this product also, when I was diffusing my hair, I could kind of feel, it kind of felt a little product-y, but it didn't feel like a cast necessarily. It just felt like I could feel product on my hair, which is unusual because like I said, with the lotion, it wasn't that way at all. And it was only as I was drying. It wasn't like as it was wet after I pulled my wet plop down and stuff like that. It was only as I was drying that I felt like it was product-y a little bit. But after my hair had fully dried, that feeling went away. So if, like I said, it felt soft. It didn't really feel like I had any product in my hair after my hair was fully dry. These products also, both of them retailed for, it was $7.67 at my local Walmart. So they are very affordable. They're pretty easy to get your hands on. I'm not sure exactly what your store will offer as far as the Strictly Curls line from Marc Anthony, but I need to wrap this up because my neighbor is mowing right now. So let me show you the back of my hair. I should have showed you that before I hairsprayed, but let's get a look at the back real quick. All right, so as I said, I'm going to check back on day 2 as I have been, and we'll wrap this up then. Okay, curl friends, I am back for day 2 hair, and this is what it is looking like. Show you here up close. I will say that I was hoping some kind of magic would happen overnight, but it didn't really. Let me explain a little bit more. Day 1, after I had finished filming and everything like that, it was a pretty humid day, and my hair just got frizzier, especially on the top. The underside stayed looking decent, but the top just got frizzier, and the hairspray that I used no longer, like, it was working for a while in the beginning, but then after a few hours, it just, like I said, my hair was, all these baby hairs were rising and everything like that, and just not looking so great. So now I have a lot of webbing in my hair, and I don't know if you can see it. There's still a lot of frizz on top. I still have some good defined pieces here. Like, look at that curl. That is a very beautiful curl. And then right beside it, like, what's this? What happened there? That was like that from the beginning, by the way. So also my hair does feel like it's just a tad bit dried out. And I know you may say that's from the hairspray, and you know, that could be a little bit of it. But the previous time when I did this, the first time I applied these products, which I really liked my results the first time, but my hair was feeling a slight bit dried out by day 2, or the end of day 2, day 3. And so this is midway day 2. And so this is not uncharacteristic, I feel like, so far of my experience with these products. And if I remember right, these also boasted to have shine. I never felt like my hair had really any shine, any extra shine than it normally does. So I don't really think that holds to be true. So my thoughts on these products is, while they are very affordably priced, somewhat easy to get your hands on, depends on what you're looking for, probably in the line, at least in some areas, they're not my favorite, unfortunately. I think maybe they might have some good potential to be paired with something else, like if I could find a good gel to pair it with. It's not an unreasonable idea. I think that maybe it could hold up a lot better. So, but otherwise, I'm not wild about them. Let me know what you think of this in the comments down below. I really love to hear from you. Have you tried this line? If you have, like I said, I haven't heard of really any curlies reviewing this or talking about this line before. So let me know if you've tried this out. If you're interested at all, maybe mine was the best recommendation for it, but I want to be honest with you in what my results were and what I think of. You know what? Let me show you the back of my hair too, by the way, before we leave here. So and that's really all I have for this review today. Thank you for sticking around. I hope you enjoyed it, and until I see you again next week, have a great day. Bye.